In today's video, I am going to share my pre-week Mission 5 homework for the One Funnel Away Challenge. Hey everyone, this is Sharon Ross, and I am with Marketing Technology Coach, and I want to thank you for taking the time to join me to learn, apply, and share marketing strategies. I am here today. It's going to be a short one today. It is the weekend for me, and am working on the One Funnel Away pre-challenge, as well as spending time with my family, which I think is very important, and getting other stuff done. So let's just jump right into it. Today, this mission, there is a presentation that we watch that is from Lady Boss. She's been very successful in the ClickFunnels world in the health industry. I actually did end up getting her book. She's a number one seller with Amazon and Barnes and Noble, I believe they said. She gave her presentation on how she came to have such a successful business. And then within her presentation, there was also a ClickFunnels sales pitch. So let's break that down in a little bit. So my homework is to capture one thing or story or idea that I got from Caitlin's presentation, Lady Boss's presentation. And the thing that I took away from it was that she built a community, that she built a business, and that she had multiple streams of income. She has a clothing line, a supplements line, and a coaching, one-on-one coaching service, um, which also has a certification program. So I'm sure her certified coaches went through specific training that she's offering that they would have to pay for. It's a very common business model. I did that when I became a certified yoga instructor. And she even comments about how she's labeled as an overnight success. Having read her book, and by her own admission within the presentation, it wasn't overnight. In her book, she talks about how she took, I think it was a year. Don't quote me on that. To get to a certain level of fitness, so she lost weight and went on to compete in the bodybuilding world, and that took time to build her expertise, her knowledge, and her concepts, her philosophies. Then for her business, it took 3 years. That is something I think especially newbies need to keep in mind when they're in the One Funnel Away challenge, is the expectations from where you're starting. So if you're brand new and you're just starting out, understand that it's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort, some work, and that's okay. And if you end up taking the challenge more than once, that's okay. That the top people that you're seeing, they've put in a lot of time and effort, and it's paid off handsomely for them. So definitely worth the effort. I obviously believe that because I'm here doing it. And then it says, why do you think you gave that gave you that reaction? Well, I'm going to twist that a little bit more. So some more things that I noticed from a marketing perspective. Having read her book and read her story in her book, what was presented in the presentation was I'm going to say reimagining of her story, or context, putting it in a different context. None of it was lies. I don't want to imply that. It was pieces were highlighted specifically to create the marketing message. So, and she There was one thing that she left out, which I think for the beginner especially, it needs to be talked about, which is she had contacts in the health industry, and she had built her knowledge before she came to do her first funnel. So she came to the table with that, because they say, well, you don't have to have a product when you start. That's true. You do have to be aware of what expertise you're bringing to the table when you are looking to have your first funnel. Also, within the whole presentation, there was a pitch for ClickFunnels, and very similar to the earlier one, the previous lesson, which was at the Grant Cardone event. So the offer is very similar. It's an excellent, excellent offer if you're at that level. So it is really, it gives you a whole lot of extra bonuses if you sign up, and it really drops the price of the premium subscription of ClickFunnels, and it is an awesome offer if that's where you are on your marketing journey. If you're a newbie, in my opinion, it's too much. And sticking with the One Funnel Away course and all of the content, because it's extremely rich, sticking with that is your better course. And not starting your ClickFunnels account until you're into week 2 or week 3 of the One Funnel Away challenge, because that gives you some space to develop your offer, develop your idea, without starting that clock for ClickFunnels. You get 2 weeks free when you sign up, and having that as your second 2 weeks of your One Funnel Away challenge is awesome, because it's the perfect timing. It's when you do need to get into the tool and start building things. It also gives you enough runway to get something together and ready to launch before you incur the cost of the ClickFunnels subscription, which at the basic level, which if you're only starting out is what you need, is $100 a month. So having free 2 weeks to really build up that first funnel and getting prepared to launch so that it could possibly fund your subscription is the better strategy. So with that, I am going to say that's going to be it today. I am Sharon Ross, and remember, imperfect action is better than no action, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.